Okay, so here's the first long video that I'm posting on my channel. So I posted my intro yesterday. Actually, it's still today technically, but it'll be uploaded tomorrow on Monday. And I'll definitely be doing videos every Monday, but I might also do videos every Wednesday and Friday. Normally I will not be uploading on Sundays, but I will try to upload shorts every day throughout the week except for Sunday. I'm going to try to keep Sunday more sacred in my life. That's just something that I want. This channel is going, like I said in my intro, it's going to be focused a lot on my views with my relationship as I am still to this day rediscovering Christ. Growing up LDS is way different than growing up Catholic or Episcopalian or Protestant, any of those. I'm learning so much with the Episcopal Church, and I'm so grateful for the family I have there. I'm trying to think here what all I'm trying to say because I'm not doing a very good job. Let's just say, though, that I am doing daily morning and evening Bible study solo, and then on Wednesdays I have Bible study at my church, which I love. I've actually been very grateful for my wonderful church and the people in it because they're amazing. I have one friend who, like me, does not like the orange puff that's currently in the White House. He makes me even more unwilling to call myself an American. I have never once in my life wanted to call myself an American because of the way that this country is and how backwards thinking it is. I am technically a left-wing Tory, which means I support the crown. I am a monarchist by nature, but I am also somewhat liberal in my thoughts. The Tory party is very conservative, unlike the Labour, but the Tories also support the monarchy where the Labour does not. So that's at least my understanding on British politics. That's about as much as I understand as far as that goes. I do know more when it comes to the way U.S. politics works, and I think it's absolute bullcrap. I'll keep it clean and say bullcrap. There's a guy I follow. Maybe you guys know him. I don't know. And he swears a lot, and I'll give him credit for it. But I never know who's going to watch my videos, and I want to try to keep it clean. The only reason my videos are being age restricted is the fact that I am trans, and I don't want to offend anybody because of that. As a trans woman, I obviously am being impacted by the current political climate, especially because it's really hard to get a passport. Rights are being taken away left and right at times. Not as much as they were at the beginning. But still, the man is an idiot. Let's be honest. The man has always been an idiot, though. Not just the current president. I mean, the man. I sound very much like a hippie, which I am. I definitely will say I do not do anything crazy. I do drink teas and coffee, mostly tea, chai, any tea that Taylor's of Harrogate makes, I love. You want to make me happy? Buy me Taylor's of Harrogate tea on a regular basis, and I'll be your best friend for life. I am a huge, huge lover of tea. Earl Grey is my absolute favorite. I do have a Keurig, and I love the chai latte that comes from that. I think it's Cafe Express or something like that that makes the chai that I love. I do have a puppy. She's going to be 2 in December. Love her to pieces. That's her. Probably shouldn't be showing things, but hey, what the hell? Pardon my language there. Let's see. I'm bad. Anyway, I do want to make this channel fun. I do want it to be more interactive. I'm hoping that people will be able to enjoy themselves. If anybody gets offended, then keep it to yourself. Because for all that it is matters in this world, we need to love each other. In fact, part yesterday in Deuteronomy, to take away from chapter 10, verse 17 through 19, actually mentions almost, well, it doesn't say it word for word, but the lesson in it is, and I'm going to read it here, what I wrote down in my notes from that. Our reverence for God should directly translate into how we treat the marginalized and vulnerable people in our society. Let's see here. Loving God and loving our neighbor are inseparable. Chapters, I'll actually read to you Deuteronomy chapter 10 right now, verses 9 through, bless you, Mary, my heavens. I'm happy that wasn't me. Sorry, I'm looking. Deuteronomy, that's chapter 20, whatever. There's chapter 12, which I just read. Chapter 8. Again, chapter 12, which I don't want. There's chapter 10. Brand new Bible. Pages are sticking together. Okay. 17 through 19 read, "For the Lord your God is God of gods and Lord of lords, and great God, a great God, a mighty and a terrible, which regardeth not persons nor taketh away reward. He doeth execute the judgment of the faith of the fatherless and widow, and loveth the stranger in giving him food and raiment. Love ye therefore the stranger, for ye are strangers in the land of Egypt." Sorry, this Bible's a little confusing, so it takes a minute to read it. It is the 1611 edition of the King James Bible. Love it. It gets a little confusing because in areas there's U's where there would normally be V's, and all sorts of weird stuff. It's different writing. I love it. I absolutely love it. It's unique, like me. We're all unique. Let's be honest. God created us not to be completely identical. If we were all identical, the world would be damn well boring. And I don't know about you people on here that are watching these, but I don't like boring. Boring is not fun. I enjoy being entertained. I enjoy being entertaining. And I just enjoy life in general. Life is great. God is great. Love is great. The world right now is hell in a handbasket, but it's still great because we're still breathing, we're still living, and we're not 6 feet under, or in walls, or been cremated, or any of that stuff. Everyone who's living is great. So yeah. Anyway, I hope you will enjoy my channel. I hope you'll watch. Have a great day, and God bless.